Heartbreak is always using theatre in an interactive way. With this project, it was to do with the issues associated with redundancy.
I need to tell you your job is now at risk.
You're joking, aren't you?
22 years in a box.
We created a short play depicting a man going through redundancy and some of the issues that occurred thereafter, a bit of a struggle, family problems, financial problems, trying to find a new job, and some of the pitfalls that he falls into.
Calm down, right?
Why are we taking out somewhere?
When's the man going to bring the PlayStation back?
Unless you can find £500 sharpish, then you might just not have a home to come back to.
Foreman, application, jobs, vacancy, manufacturing, work, hard work, April.
Outdated.
Over the hill.
Desperate. Too old.
You're not no friend of mine, all right? So stuff you! Come on in, Mark. Oi, Mike!
The forum part was great because then we could get the audience involved, some who had been made redundant, and they contributed ideas and suggestions on how the man could move forward.
How they're going to put a package together to support him to look for work while
Some of the
still
topics that we discussed in the forum part included redundancy, of course, but also family matters, skills audit, retraining, depression, and even dreams.
What he does with his hands, but has a phobia about new technologies, there's the obvious suggestion of trying to retrain into new technologies.
Focus on the skill sets we've got through work, but you might have a social life or voluntary work that you've done that has different skills and different tasks that you really enjoy, and sometimes you need to bring those out.
As always with Heartbreak Work, we look at the scenes again, take the audience suggestions, and then replay the scenes.
Instead of getting angry, he's got to look at the positive side, ask what his package is going to be, what he can do with his finance, and where he's best to direct that finance.
What is this package?
Well,
I need to go and talk to my wife.
okay. Well, I'll just give you a basic outline, which is that we don't really have the means to offer you a substantial amount here, I'm afraid. We are a small company after all, but what we can offer you is make sure that you get a week's payment for every year that you've worked here.
So maybe he needs time out, and so when she says, you need to think about it, maybe that's what he needs to do, and then come back and talk about actions for the future.
We've got this package.
Yes.
There's a sum of money there.
There is.
Now, sorry, I'm just trying to think this through right now. I do need to go and think it through.
How would you feel about going back on the line?
Well, it'd make...
I should point out, though, that that wouldn't be possible on your current salary.
Do you think it's a job he wants to have back, and how do you think he feels? I mean, there's quite a lot of problems with taking a salary cut. Some people might have pride issues, some people might feel as though they're not being valued, some people might feel as though the company's stitching them up in some way.
I think he's got to go home and discuss this as calmly as he can with his wife and take a decision together. Because, for example, they could put off buying the bathroom.
Well, it seems to me is we're going to take the package, try and find something else.
How is that going to last us?
Well, I don't know, but obviously we're going to have to make some changes, yeah? The bathroom we're going to have to go for a start. Or they have offers.
I think the beauty of this type of project was those that had been made redundant could avoid some of the common mistakes that are made, they could see a way forward, and just feel less isolated. I think this could be an ideal support service to avoid long-term unemployment and the associated effects.
I thought the play was absolutely fantastic. I thought it was really good, and it was very good to sort of see how somebody coped with redundancy at 20, and then obviously looking at the different angles with different approaches.
And the idea of stopping and starting and putting other pieces in where people have given comment, I thought that was absolutely excellent.
It was absolutely fascinating, and getting the audience to participate and contribute. And as somebody said, 30 heads, better than one.